Hi everybody, it's Lisa again, and it's time for a writing class now. We just finished up a reading class. We did a very interesting article about the gift economy and how people around the world are doing things a little bit differently, not just trading money back and forth for products, but giving away their gifts and sharing their gifts with the world for free or for whatever people want to pay for it. So that was an interesting article. If you want to check that class out, it'll be on the recorded classes in a couple of minutes probably. But it was a good article, good reading, and all the students did a good job. Had some very tricky vocabulary in there. That was a very hard article, probably at the college level of English. So that was a good one. Okay, looks like we're full. We are going to get started then, because I know everybody wants to get practicing on their writing. And so I'm going to skip introductions actually. So if you want to introduce yourself, you can introduce yourself in the Verbling chat. I do see some familiar names and faces, so I just want to say hi to everybody that I do know, and welcome anybody who's new. Denis is there, Hector, I think I see Mauricio, Sayonara, okay, and Vin. I think I've seen everybody, and lend it. Okay, so let me put this up in the screen here, and let's get started. I'm going to tell you how this works. So we do have a couple of new people. So what I have here is a Google document that, let me make sure that I said it the right way. Yes. You can edit, which means you can write on it, and I have provided some prompts. So there's 5 different ones, and so the way this works is you read the first prompt, and then you do what it says, and you're going to do it in writing. So for example, the first one says, have you ever volunteered in your community? That's question. If so, describe what you did. If not, write about something you would like to volunteer for in your community someday in the future. So this was a little bit taken from the reading that we just did about the gift economy. So what you can do is exactly what Lendit is doing right now. He's very experienced in this class. You just write your name, and then you start writing your answer to this question, to this prompt here. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Usually it's best if you just talk and ask me rather than try to write it in the Verbling chat, because once we start writing and I start helping people correct, I'm not looking at the Verbling chat because I get pretty busy and I don't usually have enough time even to correct everything. So I want to try to get everybody to answer as many questions as they want to tonight, and make sure that they get their corrections tonight as well. So you can go ahead and get started. I see that everybody is. This is, like I said, this is the first question. There are 5. So when you are done with the first answer to the first question, just tell me, and then I will have you read what you wrote, and then I will help make any corrections that are necessary. Okay, and if you don't know how to spell something or whatever, don't worry about it. Just keep writing, and I will help you during the corrections. Some things that people may want to remember is in English we capitalize I all the time, and we capitalize the first letter of the sentence, and we put periods or commas where they are needed. So if you do that, then I won't have to make so many of those corrections. And
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't know, how can I write here?
Okay, so the way you do it is you find a spot. So as you can see, there's Alan and Mauricio, Sayonara. They found a spot. You just take your cursor, the thing that you're moving with your mouse or your finger, and click it, and then you can start typing your name. So you see me, I'm starting to type my name there.
Yes, but actually, you sent a link. I can see that.
Yeah, oh yeah, the link. Did you get the link?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you have to
All
open
right,
it first.
sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
and sometimes it can be helpful if you want to grab your writing and change the color so then I can see it better when you are ready to read. So you just grab your own writing. Don't grab anybody else's writing, please. It's not a good idea when people touch other people's writing. Okay? So, and if you just keep writing, then it will keep moving other people's writing down, so you don't have to worry about that. You can also push return if you want to move yours down a little bit out of the way. And if anybody has any questions, please just let me know. Oh yes, Denise, where are you from? We didn't do introductions last time with you. They want to know if you are from Brazil.
Yes, I'm from Brazil and I live in the northeast. So
Okay.
I'm from Pernambuco. Pernambuco is a state,
Uh-huh.
and I've been USA for a year and a half almost.
Oh, great.
And I'm a student, engineering student too,
Uh-huh.
and I'm intern in engineering, and I'm a nanny, so I work with kids,
Oh, cool.
and I work with engineering. I am working with a lot of things. Actually, I have three kind of jobs. That's all.
Wow. Where do you live in the United States?
Annapolis.
Oh, okay. That's in
And
Minnesota?
Maryland. Yes, Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Maryland. Yeah,
Mhm.
Annapolis, Maryland. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a lot
So.
different than Brazil.
Uh-huh. So, but I already booked my flight back,
Oh.
and I have I think 4 months more to be here,
Uh-huh.
and I intend return for my university and finish my graduation and start a good job
All right.
and yes. I
Cool.
have I have kind of job, but I still being a intern, so I wanna be a professional. So
I
that's my
see.
focus now.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Great. Are you
Okay, thank you
doing
very much.
are you doing computer engineering or what kind of engineering?
Electrical.
Electrical. Okay.
Mhm.
Is it hard?
Well, yes, it's a little bit. You have to dedicate much more than you imagining, but
Yeah.
you'll be good. You work more, but you have a good answer. Like you have a good return at the future. So that is the point. It's much important for me,
Yeah. Great.
right? Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, I'll let you write now.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Okay, Linda, you're done?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see. All right. Why don't you
Team
read?
Green.
Okay, great.
Okay. I had never volunteered for community work. I think that here in Mexico the volunteer work is not very popular, but I would like to work in cleaning the beach after Easter vacations, because once the tourists leave the beach, it's very dirty. So for the locals, it's very sad to see the beach all dirty. Every year they clean the beach and make it ready for summer vacations.
Oh, okay, great. All right. I would say I have never volunteered for community work, period. I think that here in Mexico, the volunteer work is not very popular, but I would like to work in cleaning up the beach after Easter vacation, because once the tourists leave the beach, it is very dirty. So for the locals, it is very sad to see the beach all dirty, period. Every year they clean the beach, they clean up the beach and make it ready for summer vacation. Okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're just talking about vacation, you don't have to have vacations. The time that you
Okay,
would
it's
say
singular.
vacations would be if you were talking about if you said something like she's had 5 vacations in the last year or something like that, then you could use vacations, but otherwise it's mostly used in the singular.
Okay.
Yeah, winter vacation, summer vacation, Christmas vacation, stuff like that. Okay, did somebody else say they were ready?
I'm
Sayonara?
ready. Yes.
Okay. Let me find where you are. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I went to the hostel with my friends looking for unemployed sick people, and we gave them food and clothes. But first, we walked around the city looking for stores, and we asked the owners to help us. Was really rewarding.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yes, I went to the hospital with my friends. I would just say to look, to look for unemployed sick people, and we gave them food and clothes. Let's see. You can take out that part just to make a new sentence. First, we walked around the city looking for stores, and we asked the owners to help us. It was really rewarding. Okay, great.
Yes.
Did they help you out? Did the owners help give clothing?
Yes, we said that we have this project to come to enter the hostel and give the people clothes, new clothes, and the food because they are sick.
Yeah.
Sometimes they need better clothes because here I have a lot of poor people in my city, and it's grateful do this. We do this twice a year.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nice. Great.
Thank you.
Anybody else ready to share? To read?
Yes, Mauricio.
Okay. Okay, I see it.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, I had never been a volunteer, but
Yeah, you could say, I have never been a volunteer, comma. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, but I would like to help the people who are drugs addicted because I think that they need a new opportunity to be useful to the society.
Okay, good. I would just put here who are addicted to drugs. I would like to help the people who are addicted to drugs because I think that they need a new opportunity to be useful to the society. Good. Great. Mauricio, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Okay. We have lots of people from South America tonight, except for Imad. I think everybody except for Imad. Oh, well, Rosie's here too, and Vin. Vin, where are you from? Vin, are you there?
I am ready to, Hector.
Okay. Okay.
Should I start?
Yes, let me just find it. Find where you wrote. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let me start. I have never worked as a voluntary, but honestly, I would like reading to blind people or talking to old people. I hear about their experience throughout their life and share some of my time hanging out with them. But unfortunately, at this moment, I can't. I can do that because I don't have time enough due to my job.
Okay, yes. Okay, so I have never worked as a volunteer, but honestly, I would like to read to blind people or talk to old people and hear about their experiences throughout their lives. I would just end it because it's getting a little long. I would like to share some of my time hanging out with them, but unfortunately at this moment I can't do that because I don't have time enough to do to my job. Okay, good. Yes, so that's true for a lot of people, I think. It's usually I live in a small town, 2 hours from Seattle, which is the biggest city in Washington, and a lot of retired people live in my town. So they do a lot of volunteer work because they're retired. They don't have to work to make money anymore. So they have more free time to do that.
Yeah, but this is true. Honestly, I would like to work like that
Yeah.
because I like to spend time with old people and I hear about their experiences.
Yes. That's great. Okay, Alan, you made it back, so you can keep writing now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry because I haven't had a chance to write my story.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have any story written.
It's okay. You can write now.
Do you want me to say something still? Okay.
No, I was just telling you you could get started.
Okay, on the first one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Denise, would you like to read?
Okay, did you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I didn't hear you before.
I was talking and nobody said nothing.
Okay, I didn't even know.
Okay, so yes, I did it. I worked for 1 year in a museum with kids, and I was trying helping them learn more about robotic automation, helping them learning more about and I worked with special need kids too, and let me see what the rest of it. Okay, during 6 months, I was in tutor. I think.
All right. Yeah, I'll correct some. All right. So yes, I would say. So the question was, have you ever worked as a volunteer? So the answer would be yes, I have. I worked for 1 year in a museum with kids, basically helping them. Okay, so helping them learn more about robotic automation, and then I would just put a period there. Period. I have also worked with special needs kids in a club, and I tutored them for 6 months.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. So now you can go on to the next one. As I see you have. Okay.
I didn't finish because my page was frozen.
Oh, is it working now?
Now I can. I did it like a F5 here and now working, but I didn't finish. I'm sorry.
I'm done.
Well, you can try again if you want to reload the page. Sometimes that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Thank
okay,
you.
Linda.
Yeah, I read?
Yes.
Okay. Dad, I need money. I'm sorry. I know you just sent me money for this month, but I went out to a lot of parties and I spent all the money. I promise I will focus on my studies and stop spending it in senseless things. I just have $10 right now, so please send me at least $500 to survive this month. You can send it by Western Union. I will go for summer vacations and you will see that I have good grades.
Okay, good. All right, so Dad, comma, I need money. I am sorry. I would put exclamation points after those. I know you just sent me money for this month, but I went out to a lot of parties and I spent all the money. Period. I promise I will focus on my studies and stop spending it in senseless, I would say, on senseless things. I just have $10 right now, so please send me at least $500 to survive this month. you can send it by Western Union. I will go for summer vacation, and you will see that I have good grades. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, Diego, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, why don't you start with the first one?
Let me find my text.
Okay, yeah.
The first.
Yes.
When I was in the arms, I was a volunteer to help the population about security, some events to get money to companies who don't belong to the government. Nowadays, I've been intern in a company, and sometimes I teach mathematics and physics to children.
Okay. All right. When I was in, you were in the Army?
Yeah.
Okay. When I was in the Army, I was a volunteer to help the population with security for some events. You were the security at some of the events?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. With security at some events for non-governmental agencies?
Yeah.
I think that's what you were trying to say. Agency.
Oh.
Okay. Nowadays, I've been an intern in a company, and sometimes I teach mathematics and physics to children. Okay, good. Were you also done with the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to read
Let me find. Oh. Oh, here.
Okay.
Hey, mommy. Unfortunately, I suffered an assault, and the thieves took all the money that you had sent to me last week. If it's possible, I'd like to ask you to send money to me as soon as possible because tomorrow I have a class at 7 a.m. and I need to take a bus to go to university. Currently, my neighbor is not taking me to the university by car. As you have been sending $500 per week, I think this week you would send just 200 because it can disturb your budget, and sincerely, it will not my goal. Sincerely, Diego.
Okay. Hey, Mummy, unfortunately, I suffered an assault and the thieves took all the money that you had sent to me last week. If it is possible, I would like to ask you to send money to me as soon as possible because tomorrow I have a class at 7 a.m. and I'll need to take a bus to go to the university. Currently, my neighbor is not taking me to the university by car. As you have been sending me $500 per week, I think this week you should send just $200 because I would say it might disturb your budget, and sincerely, this is not my goal. Sincerely, Diego Rafael. Okay. Oops, sincerely with an E there. Okay. Good. Okay, Rosie, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you want to read?
Yes.
Okay, did you just do the third one?
Okay. Dear Joe. Hi Joe, I'm so bored this week, so I want to do something fun and doing many activities with all of the friends. I would like doing to the sea this weekend. I think that's really cool to spend my time on the weekend, but I don't want to go alone. I want to swim, to hang out, and to do other things there. I hope you can join me on this week, and please invite any of our friends to join with us. We will have fun together and play volley at the beach, of course. Thanks for your attention. See you this weekend. Have fun. Sincerely, Rosie.
Okay. Joe. Hi, Joe. I'm so bored this week, so I want to do something fun and do many activities with all of my friends. I would say this weekend. I would like to go, to the sea this weekend. I think that's really cool to spend my time on the weekend, I would say spend my time there on the weekend, but I don't want to go alone. I want to swim, to hang out, and to do other things there. I hope you can join me this weekend. Whoops. It's moving around a lot. Okay, join me this weekend. And please invite any, or you don't need the end there, just put, please invite any of our friends to join us. Did you want to put your friends or our friends? Either one's fine.
Our friends.
Okay, good. We will have fun together and play volleyball at the beach, of course. Thanks for your attention. See you this weekend. Have fun. Sincerely, Rosie. Okay, good.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, lend it. Go ahead.
In brown. Okay. Hey guys, I have this weekend off. I want to party. We haven't been together in a long time, so it will be nice to get together and have a good time. I offer my house and a garden to make a barbecue. You guys can bring the beer and food. Don't forget to bring also the charcoal to make the fire. If you still have contact with the other guys from college, let them know. Hoping to see you guys. Lend it.
Okay, good. Okay, I have this weekend off and I want to party. We haven't been together in a long time, so it will be nice to get together and have a good time, period. I offer my house and the garden to have a barbecue. Yeah, that's a comment. Okay, you guys can bring the beer and food. Whoops. Don't forget to bring also the charcoal to make the fire, period. If you still have contact with the other guys from college, let them know. Hoping to see you guys, I would say, soon. Lend it. Okay, great. Okay, is anybody ready to read any of their answers to me?
Yes, I'm ready. I don't know if I should start by the first question because I haven't read it.
Okay, what do you want to start with the second one?
Okay.
Okay.
So let me find it. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, mommy. You know I love you more than anything, and I know you love me too. Since this has been said, I'm running out of money, and I really need your help. Could you please send $100 so I can make it until the end of the month? P.S. I know you don't. If you don't send anything real soon, I won't be able to get to school if I can't even pay.
Ticket. Okay, got it. Okay, good. So, hi, mommy. All right. So I'm just setting it up so how you would do it in a email, actually. So you start there and then the first line. You know I love you more than anything, and I know you love me too. Since this has been said, I'm running out of money and I really need your help. Could you please send $100 so I can make it until the end of the month? P.S. If you don't send anything real soon, I won't be able to get to school since I would say since I won't be able to even pay for the bus or something like that. Okay? Did you finish another one, Alan?
Yes, I did. Is the first one?
Okay, the hey mates.
Yeah, exactly.
The third one. Okay, go ahead.
Alan, yes. Hey mates, how are you guys doing? There is an awesome party going on at the Moonlight, and I'd like you to be there. We'll be able to play some beer pong and stuff, so let's get wasted.
Hey mates, how are you guys doing? There's an awesome party going on at the Moonlight. Is the Moonlight the name of something, or what do you mean like at night?
Yeah, it's actually a club in London.
Oh, okay. All right, then just capitalize it. At the Moonlight,
Oh yeah, sure.
and I'd like you to be there. We'll be able to play some beer pong and stuff. What's beer pong?
It's an American game actually. It's like there is some glasses, and you
Yeah.
have a pong ball, and you're
Yeah.
trying to get your ball into these glasses.
Okay.
And once if your ball gets into one of the glasses, you have to drink it.
I see.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can you do it?
I haven't played it ever. I just saw it in movies.
I see. I've never seen it. Okay. That's funny. All right. Anybody else ready to read?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Hector. Hector, let's see. Number 2 or
Yeah, and that's the number 2. I have the second one.
Okay. What was that? Yes. Okay. In blue? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Dad. I wish you and Mom are fine. I am too, but I'd like to know if you're able to help me, because I'm broken at this moment due to this city is really expensive, and it would be great if you lend me some money because I have only $10 in my pocket, and I'm pretty sure that I can survive with that no more. So if you want to send me $300 to end this month and put them on my account, please. I promise I pay you back as soon as I can.
Okay, good. Okay, so instead of wish, I would write I hope you and mine, Mom, are fine. Hold on. Okay. I am too, comma, but I'd like to know if you're able to help me because I'm broke at this moment due to this city being really expensive. And I'd put a period there. And then just start it with, it would be great if you would lend me some money because I have only $10 in my pocket and I'm pretty sure that I can't survive with that. I would say survive on that much longer. Period. So if you want to send me $300 to I would say finish out this month, you could put them in my account. You could put it in my account, please. I promise I will pay you back as soon as I can. Okay?
Excellent, thank you.
All right, good job. Okay, is anybody else ready to read?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Mauricio?
Yes. The second question.
Okay, let me find it.
It's in blue.
In blue. Okay, good. That helps. All right, there you go.
Yes, that.
Okay.
Okay. That I need money because the university will offer a conference, and I paid the fee the last week. In the course of the conference, I spent all the money that I had in my pocket, only have $10, and need that you send me almost $200 to finish this month. Please, it's urgent.
Okay, good. Dad, I need money because the university, I would just say, is having a conference, and I paid the fee for it.
Okay.
I paid the fee for it last week. And then I would just say I spent all my money paying for the conference. All the money, you could say all the money that I had, or you could say I spent almost all the money that I had paying for the conference. My pocket only has $10, I would say, left, and I need you to send me, I would say something like around or like at least $200 to finish out this month, please. It is urgent. Okay, great.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, anybody else ready? Denise, are you ready for number 2 or 3?
One second. Can you wait for me? 1 second.
Sure. Yeah. Is
Okay,
anybody else
I'm
ready?
done. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm done.
lend it. Okay, let's go find
Brown.
you. Brown. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Hey, babe. I forgot to tell you that the company is sending me to Canada to take a course in programming. So next week I will be in Canada. I am sorry that I didn't tell you, but we were very drunk last night. I didn't want to wake you up today so early. I will call you as soon as I arrive to Canada. With love, your man, Landit.
Okay, that's Lindet style. Okay, good. Hey, hey, babe. I forgot to tell you that the company is sending me to Canada to take a course in programming. So next week I will be in Canada. I am sorry that I didn't tell you, but we were very drunk last night, and I didn't want to wake you up today so early. I will call you as soon as I arrive in Canada. With love, your man, Lendit. Okay. All right, good.
Okay.
All right, you're going through them fast tonight, Linda. Anybody else ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great.
Let me see 1 second here. Which question you talk about?
How about number 2 first, since we haven't done that one yet?
Okay.
The one where you need money?
Yes.
Okay.
I need money. 1 second. I'm trying to find my.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay. Okay, Mom. Unfortunately, I really need money now. I was stolen yesterday, and now I have none. Sorry, I know you wasn't expecting that, but I promise you keep myself safer now. Anything, let me know if you can help me. You can transfer at least 2,000 for this month for my bank account. I love you so much, and I don't want you feel worried about me. I hope everything works. If not, I'm returning next week. Love you, Denis.
Okay, good. Mom, okay, so unfortunately I really need money now. I was robbed yesterday, and now I have no more money. Sorry, I know you weren't expecting that, comma, but I promise you I will keep myself safer now. So I would say, anyways, let me know if you can help. Period. You can transfer at least 2,000 whatever dollars maybe for this month to my bank account. I love you so much, and I don't want you to feel worried about me. I hope everything works out. If not, I'm returning next week. Love you, Denise. Okay, good. Are you ready for number 3 too?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me see. Let me find the number 3. Is number 3 is the party?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Okay, 1 second. I can't find mine. Let me see.
I see it.
You see it? Okay. Hi, everybody. This week we have planned a big party. I hope you can be with us. We are going to play bowling, and then we have a night party in my apartment. Bring just something to drink. I'm sure it will be so much fun. The directions I will send you by mail. Don't forget to answer me. I need to know exactly who is coming. Bye bye.
Okay, good. This weekend we have planned a big party. I hope you can be with us. We are going to play bowling, and then we will have a night party in my apartment. Okay, we would just say just bring Just
Okay.
bring something to drink. I'm sure it will be so much fun. The direction I would put this first. I will send you the directions by email. Don't forget to answer me. I need to know exactly who is coming. Bye bye. Okay, good.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you ready with the other one too, or not yet?
Yeah, just another one.
Let's see.
1 second. Let me find it. Let me see. It's full. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I see.
Okay. Hello, sweetie. Sorry, I was very busy this week and I forgot to tell you that I would be back soon. Please don't be mad with me. Please again. I, I bought an awesome gift for you and I'm sure you're gonna like it. Love you so much. Love you so much. I forgot you.
Yeah, love you so much. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, I would put. You could say you're gonna like it, but it's more correct to say you're going to like it.
All right.
To like it. Go. You are going to like it. Okay, great.
All right. That's okay. I don't
Okay, I
have
think
any.
you're ready for the number 5.
No, I'm not yet.
Not yet.
Thank you.
Lisa, I'm ready. I'm Imad.
Oh, okay, Iman. Good. Let me
The question
find.
number 1.
Yes, let me find out here. I forgot to look at the TOEFL thing too, because I remembered you wanted me to. No.
Yeah, I like the TOEFL ones. Wow.
Yeah.
I looked over them.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, go ahead and read.
2 years ago, I had a very nice experience when I volunteered to serve as a teacher assistant in the first year in my university. Uh, uh, it's it was very weird. It was weird for some of my friends to offer my valued time and service where I can get some money. Personally, it was like being in heaven when some students looks very grateful for my help. It was surprising for me when the students at the end of the term somehow informed that my effort was for free and decided secretly to make some party for me. This was the first time when students in my university set a party for one of their teachers. This simple party meant a lot. Meant a very big value for me, more than any money that I can get there. At that time, I thought I would like to do this thousandth time again to get this lovely feeling.
Okay, good. Okay, so 2 years ago, I had a very nice experience when I volunteered to serve as a teacher's assistant in the first year in my university. For first year students, do you mean?
Yeah, I mean for the first year. Yeah.
Okay, as a teacher's assistant. Oh, was it during the first year of when you were at the university, or no?
No, I was graduated, but
Okay.
I just. So how can I express this idea?
Yeah, I had a very nice experience when I volunteered to serve as a teacher's assistant. What I thought you were saying is for first year students.
Yeah.
Yeah, at my university. It was weird, I would say, to some of my friends to offer my valuable time and service when do you mean when you could have gotten money but you didn't, or when I would say when I wasn't getting paid? Does that make sense? It was weird to some of my friends to offer my valuable time and service when I wasn't.
Yeah.
You can say I wasn't even getting paid. Personally, it was like being in heaven when some students looked very grateful for my help. It was surprising for me. It was surprising to me when the students, at the end of the term, somehow had been informed that my efforts were for free and decided to secretly, I would say, have a small party for me. This was the first time that students in my university had given a party for one of their teachers. This simple party meant a very big deal, I would say, meant a very big deal to me, more than any money that I could have gotten there. In that time, I thought I would like to do this 1,000 times again to get this lovely feeling. Okay, good. You have any questions? Also, I just looked up this thing here. I don't know if it helps. We can talk about it if you have questions, but it gives you an idea of what they're looking for the different scores on the writing, the essays.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked about it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm not going to get that big score on my writing. I think my score will be very low. I always have problems with spelling.
Well, no, because everything is some of your grammar is like some of it's incorrect, and maybe you use a word incorrectly or something. But I think what they're also going for is the bigger idea of that you understand how to organize and develop an idea. So it seems like that you are doing that. You see what I'm saying? So you're definitely being able to organize it and develop your idea, and then so like for a score for a 5, it says shows some variety in sentence structure and range of vocabulary. So that's good. You can do that. You have different ways of saying things, and you use different vocabulary rather than saying like the same thing over and over again. Yeah. This is the very topic. I guess.
But I have been having a hard time with expressing with good structure. I'm good at grammar, but I don't know how to put the right structure for my writing.
So I'm wondering. So the main thing that I would recommend is reading more. And when you're reading, don't just read for fun, but actually maybe just take an article and really understand like the phrasing and how they're saying it. But it has to be an article like that's a little bit at that level, you know, a higher level. Do you read very much in English?
No, not that much. This is my problem.
Yeah. So I mean, even in English, kids who don't read very much aren't very good writers, even though they talk fine. You know, they're not very good at writing. So writing is definitely a different type of a skill. So reading is the best thing for learning how to be a better writer. So that's true. That's true in your own native language too, but it's also especially true for writing in English, just because you need to have those phrases drilled into your head so it comes very effortlessly to you when you want to say it. You just say it. You don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I would recommend if you want to do more reading. That's why I like to do the reading classes with some harder materials and stuff for people, so they can listen and hear and see with their own eyes how these sentences are being formed. But I mean, but you're doing a good job. It's not like you have a long way to go. You just have a little bit a way to go to get like a 5 or 6. But what score do you need? You need a 4 or what?
I expect 4. I need 4, not less than 4.
Yeah, well, I think you're
very hard.
Pretty close. Yes, it can be very hard. Writing is difficult for even native speakers to do it well. But they're not asking to be perfect, so they just want to make sure you can get your ideas across in an organized and developed way. And that's what you're doing by making the different paragraphs and providing more details and that type of thing. So you could ask Lendit too. You passed the TOEFL, right, Lendit?
I got 510, but it was like For like 8 years ago.
Oh. Do you remember how the writing was? The writing portion?
Yeah, they made us read a part of a story and
Uh-huh.
then like understand it and rewrite it, but with our ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like it, but I
It
had to do
wasn't
it.
exactly fun.
Yeah,
Linda, do you get 110 out of
500.
120? 510. You are talking about BBT.
About what?
Paper-based. You take the paper-based test.
Yeah, but I was like 15 years old. Now I'm 23, so
Yeah, now they got the IBT test, internet-based test. It's very hard. It's not easy to pass.
yeah, yeah. Mine was in a classroom with a paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, paper-based is very easy.
And Maud, have you taken the TOEFL test before?
Yeah, 2 years ago I take
Oh,
the
okay.
BBT test,
Yeah.
and I was fine. I don't know what happened for me right now,
Huh.
but paper-based don't depend on your speaking skills or your writing skills. It
Mm.
depends only on reading, listening, and strategy.
Yeah. I see. Okay. Oh, the IBT. So because it's online, they just do those things rather than having you speak. The
Hello?
reading and yes.
So 540 it was I think advanced score. But now they add the speaking skill and focus more on the writing.
Yes.
It was optional. It was optional when I applied for the test.
Oh, yeah.
So writing is very important now, critical.
Yes. Does anybody want to read? Sergio, are you ready? Sayonara. Anybody ready?
I'm
My
done,
text
but
is ready.
another one can read.
Okay, let me finish here. Lend it. Why don't you read your number 5? Hold on.
Okay, it's pretty
Okay.
long, but
Okay.
okay. Maria Jose, you know that I work for a Chinese company. This year they are celebrating the Chinese New Year. So my boss, Miss Luoji, bought a beautiful cake, custom made. It had two it had two dragon heads and two color glazed. One was dark red and the other one was gold. It also had little dots in the red glaze. The red glaze was kind of wavy. I must say that it was made from scratch. That's what they said, which I think is pretty difficult. It looked so nice that I didn't want to eat it. At the end, I must tell you that the flavor was horrible. It was like rotten fish. I hate it. But the Chinese employees seem to love it. Your orange cake is better by far. Is by far better, sorry. Take
Yeah.
care, indeed.
Okay, good. I hope is Maria Jose still there? Yes,
Yeah.
Maria Jose, you heard your name. Okay, here's your email to you. You know that I work for a Chinese company, I would say, and this year they are celebrating the Chinese New Year. So my boss, Miss Lu Yui, bought a beautiful cake, custom made. It had two dragon heads and two colored, I would say two colored glazes. One was dark red and the other one was gold. It also had little dots on the red glaze, and the red glaze was kind of wavy. I must say that it was made from scratch. That's what they said, but which I think is pretty difficult. Period. It looked so nice that I didn't want to eat it. I would say in the end, comma, I must tell you that the flavor was horrible. Alright, so in American English we don't have the U there. The flavor was horrible. Period. Or you could put an exclamation mark. It was like rotten fish. I hated it, but the Chinese employee seemed to love it. Your orange cake is by far better. I would say your orange cake is better by far.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And take care. Send it. Okay, good. Tastes like rotten fish. That's funny. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, we only have a couple minutes left, so if you want to read, now's the time, or else we're going to have to end the class. So who wants their stuff corrected?
Can I try now?
Yes.
Okay. I have the last one.
Okay.
Hi, Danielle. Guess what? Girl, I ate the best cake ever. I still can feel the taste in my mouth. I would like share a little with you, but it was impossible. How much you eat it, you wanted more. You should see that cake was very scared. I confess at the beginning I wasn't even thinking try it. My boys brought my boss brought the company to the company party this year. I don't know what he wants exactly. He's never nice. Let's see what is going to happen next week. But I think it's nothing good. Wish us luck. Look, I don't know.
Luck, yeah.
See ya, guys. See ya, girl. Miss you so much.
Okay, good. All right, guess what? Girl, I ate the best cake ever. I would put an exclamation mark. I still can feel the taste in my mouth. I would say I would have liked to share a little with you, but it was impossible. However much you ate, you wanted more. You should have seen it. That cake was very scary. I confess that in the beginning I wasn't even going to try it. My boss brought it to the company party this year. I don't know what he wants exactly. He is never nice. Let's see what is going to happen next week, but I think it isn't going to be anything good. Wish us luck. See ya, girl. Miss you so much. Okay, good.
Thank you.
That's great.
All right.
Okay, guys, last minute. We gotta finish up here. Who wants to read?
I have a reflective essay. It's so long.
Okay, where is it? On being punctual? Okay. You want to share it?
Yes, I will read just a couple of paragraph if you want.
Okay, go ahead.
The first one and the second one.
Okay.
Okay, on being punctual. Being punctual is the most counterproductive lesson I ever learned from my upbringing. Nothing annoys me more than be waiting for those who arrive late. Are they by any chance fooling me? For I don't think it's funny at all, having the other person waiting still like a palm tree. See you there at 6:30. I'll be there tomorrow at 2. These are a few examples of the commonest lies I am typically told by my friends, and when the arranged time has come I find myself alone inventing reasons and trying to excuse my mate for being late. But although presuppositions make my wait more pleasant, my watch tick seems to slow down. Sorry. My patience begins to fade away, and eventually my mood turns foul. Half an hour later, and out of nowhere appears my mate, and with a fresh smile and without any regret about being late, he asks me if I'm ready to order for lunch. Nobody apologized for being late? What's wrong with this world?
Yeah, that's great.
That's it. It's too long to read.
Yeah, you spent a lot of time working on that. That's nice. Yes, I think in different countries and different cultures with different people, they have different customs around showing up on time or a little late or something like that. I know in my town where I live, many people show up late, and I always show up on time, or I try to, but everybody's different.
Okay, yes.
Sounds like you don't like it.
No, I had, in fact, because
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
my time is more important than others' time,
Uh-huh.
and so that's why I wrote this essay.
Yeah. Good. It's a
In
good way
fact,
to
it's a work, it's a practice for university.
Uh-huh.
So
Great. Okay, well, if you want to keep working on it in the next writing class, if you want to bring it, then I can help correct it too. If you need
yes,
it.
okay, I'll be here.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, everybody. Thanks for doing your writing, and thanks for participating. It was a fun class. You guys did a good job. Keep practicing, and like I was telling Ahmad, the best thing is to keep reading, and looking at how the sentences are formed, and you'll just start using them in your own writing and your own speaking. It's really important. Okay? I gotta go, guys. Good night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.